This right here is the Cressi Origin fin. This is the LD and this is the HD version. In this video, we're going to talk about how well these performs in water, both pool, testing them there. We've been testing them open water and colder waters. We've been testing them in warmer waters, diving, both dry suits and wetsuits. So we've really been hammering these through. Sylvia's been using the LD versions and I've been using the HD version. So we're going to talk about how well these two performs against each other. We're going to compare it to a few of the other fins that we've been testing here at Divein. Hey everybody, Torben here from Divein, the place where we test and review dive gear and bring you all the best from the underwater world. In today's review of the Cressi Origin, we'll cover all the main features of the Origin fin, what we liked and what we didn't like about them, while testing them both in cold and warm water diving, in both dry suits and wetsuits as well. And we'll tell you whether or not we would recommend these and at least who they're for. Let's dive in. Oh, before we get to the actual video review, here at Divein, we test a lot of dive gear and we can't use it all. So at some point in this video, we'll let you know how you can get your hands on it. Let's get back to the review. Sylvia and I tested the Origin fins both in cold water, as I mentioned before, and in warmer water. So we tried them in both dry suits and wetsuits, and we also had them in the pool where we're just using a rash guard. I did use the HD, the high density pair, and Sylvia used the LD, the low density. I'll explain more in details of what the difference between these two are. Now, here at Divein, we test a lot of fins. So we're going to be comparing it to a lot of the other fins. We'll link some of the other reviews up later on. But let me just say, with the Origins, I was impressed. They are made from a single piece of rubber, which gives you a solid structure and eliminates any weak points. They give you a smooth and powerful transfer of the energy when you're doing a kick, whether that is a frog kick or a flutter kick. Sylvia and I had no problems back finning or maneuvering around. We were both doing wreck divings and we've been doing reef dives and small cave-ins and so on. And at no point did we feel that we're struggling to move around or create balance underwater using the fins. Now let's talk about the features. These are open heel channel blade fins with a strong spring strap, making them easy to don and doff, getting them on and off were no problem, whether at the back of the boat or walking out in the water and taking them on in the water. It's a quite wide foot pocket, kind of in line with what you expect from a standard tech fin. For context, Sylvia had the LD fins in an S and M, and we're feeling comfortable. I was using the HD in an LXL with a dry suit and a rock boot and fit that one just fine. I'm a quite large size, 12, 37 European size. What does the LD HD mean? LD stands for low density. In the water, these are neutrally buoyant, making them well suited for warm water diving or wetsuit diving. HD, on the other hand, means high density, and these are slightly negative buoyant in the water, making them better suited for dry suit divings or cold water setups where you have a larger suit on. They are around 6 pounds a pair, so they are light compared to standard tech fins, but they are heavier than recreational fins, if that's put that into context. So lengthwise, they are different lengths compared to the size. The LXL we have here measures around 23 inches, and the SM size we have measures around 20 inches. So it depends on the size. So what do we like about these Origins? Well, all rubber, single piece construction feels incredibly durable. Whether you're kicking slowly on a reef or going around a small wall, or if you're fighting something really strong and powerful and you really need that power, you have that feeling and it provides power. We were kicking strongly, had no problems kicking through even currents. We also like that the foot pockets, they are wide, they're well fitted. They're also slightly bent to follow I don't know if you can see this, follow the shape of your foot. So you actually have a nice foot pocket that follows the foot in that. Then you have the spring strap, nice large spring strap, nice large handle. They are tight, but no tighter than what you can pull up or pull down. So donning and doffing were easy with these. Nice, easy foot pockets to get into, making really easy. Small features as well in terms of having a small hole up here to hang the fins when you're done with that. It's a point I really like. It's a small thing, but it's a nice add-on as well. All in all, we really like these fins because they give control underwater, whether you're moving forward, maneuvering around, or back finning as well. You have full control of your body. We also really like having two buoyancy options. So it's quite common within the technical fins. We see the Apeks HD or the Hollis F1 having a light version as well. So this is becoming more and more common. These are good comparison fins as well. For the more serious divers, this means that you can fine-tune or find a fin that fits your need, whether it's larger or heavier version. For context, Sylvia has been using the Apeks RK3 and found that they are really comparable in style, design, and finning capabilities. I've been using the Hollis F1 LT for quite some time, and they are similar in performance as well, weight sizes and options. So what didn't we like? Yes, these are light technical fins, but they are still reasonably heavy when compared to a recreational pair fin or a travel fin. At just under 6 pounds a pair, they still take up a lot of extra weight and space if you're traveling or if you're trying to pack in light. But for divers who prioritize durability and performance over packability, the trade-off of this is well worth it. So who is this fin for? Well, you've been looking at technical fins like the Scuba Pro Jet fins and thought, too heavy, too pricey. The Origin fins might just be that perfect alternative you're looking for. They got the classical shape. They're lighter on your legs and when you're carrying them. They're lighter on the wallet as well. Origins are great fit for the crossover dive between recreational and tech fin. If you like rec diving, if you like the comfort of, if you're pushing through a current or anything, this fin will support you. If you're moving in and out of wrecks or small places, they're great at maneuvering underwater, so they really works for a lot of people. Traveling light, they're not the perfect fit for that. All right, now we're at that point where you get a chance to win some of the dive gear we've been testing here at Divein. It's 3 simple things I want you to do. First up, like and subscribe to this channel. Second up, first link in the description will take you to our newsletter. Subscribe to that one because that's also how we'll announce the winners. So follow that one. Make sure you read it so you see if you're the winner we picked out. Then last but not least, tell us what you think about the Cressi Origin fins, whether the HD or LD, which one you'd pick, and also what you think about it. That's all I had for today. This was the Cressi Origin fins. I'm Torben from Divein, and as always, happy diving.